Hello people, Hand of Fate review. This is an action RPG with elements of card genre type of game. It's indie game from Defiant Development and it works on Unity Engine and it's available on all platforms. It was released in February 2015 and it's single player only. It's a crazy experiment with multiple genres and they really risked a lot with this product. It could have gone on both sides, and fortunately for us, it came out to be great. Absolutely great. Let's begin with details. The story as the first section. Campaign Mod has a dealer that never lost its card game, and you are here to prove him wrong. He represents a final boss and the ultimate game master, plus he's the narrator through the whole campaign, and let me say he's a great narrator. There is nothing special with the story, it's you against him at the table and against his obstacles. 4 out of 10 for the story. Game bugs. Very few in final version, not a single crash in my 30 hours that I've spent in this game. It's very well optimized too and not at all system demanding. 9 out of 10 for game bugs section. Next one is maps and graphics. With 13 maps or levels in campaign mod and 13 bosses plus the random encounters in endless mod, this game offers a lot of diversity, which I'll explain in a gameplay section. Graphics are very nice, especially for cards and dealer animation. Uh, Especially at the start too, when he deals all the cards. I love that segment. But graphics are way much worse when you enter the action scenes, unfortunately, and you will enter them a lot. They are worse, but not bad at all. This section will get a 7 out of 10, maps and graphics. Now, game difficulty and gameplay, the most important part for this game. These two sections just can't go separately, because difficulty is the strong part of gameplay here. The Anno saves and loads. You pass the level, game saves. You fail, you will do it again and again, and you will fail, trust me. Each step on a card costs food, and the other factor you need to worry about is your HP along with food. Some cards have blessings, some cards have curses. Let's say one curse, for instance. When you step on a curse card, you'll gain, for example, 50% penalty on your food consumption, or you'll get a 50% penalty on your food and HP combined. The RNG can be really tough and frustrating in this game. With campaign and endless mod, difficulty differs from choice of class you pick at the start. Some classes are easier, some are more, let's call them, well, tougher. With some classes you'll finish the campaign also faster, and with some harder classes you will suffer, plus you add the RNG on top of that and it's a very difficult game. This is the game of a strong learning curve, picking the smart options, knowing how and when to fight and how to avoid fights and obstacles, or let's say curse cards. You will unlock new cards, new encounters, learn how to deal with new encounters and how to avoid them. What else? In my first playthrough, of course, I chose to suffer. I learned how to deal with new encounters and how to avoid them. It was a pain in the ass, to be honest, but I still had a lot of fun. Basically, let me explain. You begin from the first card and you need to reach the end of the road, the last card. You need to find an exit. Step by step, you're opening cards, and you step, for example, on the Kraken card, one of the mini boss fights. You get the point. The game puts you in a third-person perspective, and you fight in real time with, let's call it, with a bloody Kraken, for example. There are more than 200 different encounters here, along with that Kraken, and all of them are different, and you will fight in real time in each and every of those encounters. Every encounter also offers a story, every encounter offers answers, and every successfully completed encounter will unlock that encounter for your card deck when you enter the next level or endless mod. Action sequences are similar to Batman Arkham series. You will attack, counter, and block, plus you can cast some spells here too. You will need to invest time and patience to learn this game. I loved every part of this game, especially the gameplay and game difficulty, so it's 10 out of 10 for game difficulty and gameplay for one of the most unique, well, definitely one of the most unique games in the last 5 years that I ever played. Game time as the next section. You will need around 20 hours to finish a campaign on hard difficulty if you are in favor of the RNG god. With campaign and endless mod, this game gives us, well, a lot of hours to rage and have fun in the same time. 10 out of 10 for game time, and this section, it's indie game, it's cheap, it offers a lot of content and a lot of in-game time. This game has an astronomical replay value. Leveling and itemization as the next section. You will collect gear and you will be able to buy items from vendors when you step on their cards. Better weapons with special effects, helms, shields, spells, basically a tremendous variety of items here, a lot of items. As you progress, you will stack your health, bulk up, feel strong till you step on a curse card, lose half of everything you got, and rage, pure rage awaits. Believe me. 9 out of 10 for this section, cause it would be a huge spoiler to say anything else about leveling and itemization. Sound and music as the last section. Epic tunes, epic sound effects, and a bloody epic dealer as a narrator. Let me explain in detail. This dealer will create unique atmosphere, and he's gonna challenge you. With his irony, he will poke you non-stop with his commands. When you step on a tough encounters, for example, or on a curse card, he'll always have something to say about it. He will taunt you when you choose to pick your safest deck with already known cards. He's amazing, and 90% of immersion in this game comes from him. Epic. You will feel like he's alive and aware of your fears, hesitation, and rage. It's just that epic with the narrator, or let's call him the dealer. 10 out of 10, and it bloody deserves more if you ask me. Now, conclusion. We got 7 sections and 59 points, and out of that we have 8.4 out of 10 as a final verdict. Or let's just say I'll give this game a 9 out of 10. It offers challenge, it's brutal, it's definitely in top 10 games for 2015, and in top 3 indie games in 2015. It offers something completely new with a great mix of genres and the epic dealer who will keep you in your chair. Developers risked a lot and it paid off. We got a real gem here. Take a deep breath, think, play smart, learn, progress, never rage, try not to rage, and enjoy this masterpiece. Buy it no matter if it's on sale or not, because it's cheap, and take your time with your favorite dealer. I'll be seeing you on the next one.